Hey everyone, this video is going to show you step 1 of turning your Schoology course page into a more interactive web page for your kids. Right now, whenever I open up my course and my update feed, I've got all my updates, but I want to turn it into the websites I've been seeing where they have all these buttons that you can click and it's right there, not in the middle of all of this stuff. So to do that, we're going to open up a blank Google Doc. Schoology works best when you paste things into here from a word processing document. So if I were to just start putting pictures in here, it wouldn't work. It has to come from a word processing document, which is strange, I know. So in this case, I'm going to put this as my header. I want this to be the top of my web page. So I'm going to download as a PNG. It's going to think about it for a minute. And it's just downloading that first slide. Remember, on previous slides, I explained that we can't download the interactive ones as a PNG if you want the links to work. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm going to drag my header in here. Okay, perfect. And then I want a little space, and then I want something in the middle that says, let's see, class resources. And I want that to be pretty. I really like this font. Oh, I don't like the R in that one. Sorry, y'all, I'm picky about my fonts. Let's do this one. Okay, that's good. And then let's see. I kind of want to put some dots next to it so it's kind of like a border. You can find some online, but you can also go to insert special characters. And let's see, is there a dot? Like a bigger one. Let's see. What does that one look like? Oh no, it's too little. Okay, let's see. What about circle? Oh, now we're talking. Boom. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm going to get rid of that because I can just copy and paste this one. So I'm going to copy, paste, and I'll put some on this side of it. Maybe one more. Okay, great. So then I've got like a border. Now I'm going to put some buttons. So as you saw on that example video from Facebook, she had a video of like meet the teacher, schedule, all of those things. Now I could start putting circles in here, but I want to make sure that they don't end up in the wrong space. So to do that, we're going to insert a table and we're just going to do a 1x4. This will make a little more sense in a minute. We are going to have to use slides to do this. Got a lot going on. So slides is a better tool for designing things like buttons or clip art. So you're really just using this as a working space. I'm going to insert, I'm going to search for a circle. Let's see, circle clip art. Oh, perfect. I love the yellow one because it kind of goes with the yellow that's in my classroom. All right, now to turn this into the button I want, I'm going to add a text box on top of it. Let's see, this will be all about the teacher. Oh, let's see, I want it in the middle. I want a nice font, bigger. Okay, now I'm gonna line that up perfect. Now let's make the rest of my buttons while I'm here. It's the same size. Okay, good. I'm going to copy this one since it's already the right font. I'm going to need to change the color to white. Perfect. And this one will be class schedule, if I could spell. Okay. I think I'm going to do alternating. I'll do another yellow one. And get space for 4 buttons. Okay. Using the guidelines to line it up. All right, this button will be for, let's see, login information. And that's where I'll link like all my videos for how to log into Schoology and everything. And Brain Pop and all that. Okay, one more. And this one will be, let's see, extra resources. So maybe this is where I'll link like, Go Noodle and those kind of things. Now, right now, if we highlight both of them and hit copy and go back to our working document and hit paste, they don't paste together. Ooh. So to get them on top of each other, you have to take a screenshot. So you will either take a screenshot or use the snipping tool, however you need to do that. Okay, perfect. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to save it as 1 just because that's easier. I'm going to go ahead and snip. Okay, now that I finished screenshotting those, I'm going to jump back over here. And now I'm going to insert image, upload from computer, and find those screenshots I just took. Boom. Insert image. Now I've got those buttons. It's very important that right now you do not link them because the links won't save. You will link them at a later step. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to copy this, paste it. Give myself a little space here. Now these are going to be, maybe these are going to be my Bitmoji classrooms. Oh, let's see. You know what I can do to fix that is make the left and right margins just a little smaller. Perfect. Okay. I am going to copy this table. Oops, I don't want to drag that. Let's see. Copy and paste. It's okay if it goes into the next page. Don't worry about that. I could change the colors. I'm going to need to create new buttons anyway, so that's okay. Let's go back to my presentation. Let's see. If I right click, I could go find a new circle or buy a clip art or something like that. But there are some options in here. Format, recolor. What do you got for me? Ooh, I like this one. And then can we recolor this one? No, that one's black. So what I'm going to do is get rid of those and just also borrow this guy. Okay. Recolor. I'm going to make this one gray. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Sometimes it's fun to buy cute clip art. Sometimes you can just make it yourself. Okay, so this is going to be reading classroom. This one will be math. And you could continue doing this for all of them. I think maybe this will be where I link art with Mrs. Dunn. And if she makes a Bitmoji classroom, I can link hers there. And same for here. Maybe we'll do, come on, highlight. Music with Mrs. Hill. Okay, now same little ditty. We got to screenshot all these and then we got to upload them over to here. Okay, now that we've inserted my next set of buttons, the last thing I am going to include, I'm going to do one more header. And this one, I'm going to say daily links or something like that. Remember, you can make this exactly what you need it to be. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give myself some space. Now this one, I'm gonna insert another table. I'm just not copying the other one because I only need it to be 3 across, but you could do as many as you need. Now for this one, I'm gonna put a button for Brain Pop, a button for Raz Kids, and a button for something else. So let's see, let me go. I'm gonna do an image search for Brain Pop. Perfect, I'll use this one, copy it. Oh, we don't need that one, we're working in our doc right now. Perfect, I think actually we can make it a little smaller. Remember, we're not linking anything yet. We're creating the visual part of it right now. Raz Kids. Let me use the picture that they're a little more familiar with, the app picture. And let's do HMH Ed. I think this one's probably the most familiar one. Okay, those are 3 things I'm going to have them clicking on every day. Pretend. Okay, now visually, I want that whole thing to be centered. Yep. I also, when I upload these, I don't want these lines to show up. So while you're here, this is your chance to get everything visually the way you want it. So I'm here. Let's highlight just my table. Whoops. Sometimes just grabbing the table is tricky. Nope. There we go. Say no lines. Ta-da! Get rid of this extra space. Okay. Same thing here. Nope, don't drag. No lines. Awesome. Now those are a little wacky because I wasn't super precise when I cropped them. You can see that line is really close to the top and that one is not. I'm sure you will be more precise when you complete yours. Okay, and then no lines here. Okay. All right, I really like the way this looks. I'll be able to link everything when I get in there, and you can keep adding below. You can add all kinds of images. You can do more of these guys. Just remember, they won't be clickable. They're just for funsies. Okay, now that I've got everything here, you are ready for step 2.